And that, that's true. And let's get into it. I did all of the rest of my day was on stream, so let's just go do this. Actually, hang on. This thing's exclamation mark me. Ah, I see. All the mini game bullshit. Alright, let's just continue on.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more? Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too. And maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
That's literally one conversation. Alright. Interesting. I pull up my achievement list. Rail onto the stars, the images in my heart. Okay, so what else? Well, let's just talk about so I can get these. Hey, if I remember me, who are you again? Sorry, I met too many people lately. Who are you? Ouch, I thought I'd be unforgettable. Tyrion was International Tournament Festival, 2019, remember now? We're practically friends. By the way, I never asked before, where are you from originally? I'm from the Astro Express. I'm but a nameless about the Astro Express. Even a nameless comes from somewhere. It's fine if you don't want to spill the beans, we're all fish out of water at some point. My homework has already been destroyed by the Legion, so I technically don't have a homework either. I guess we are both outworlders while just temporarily calling the Cianzhou our home. If you ever feel unsure how the Cianzhou life or run into any trouble, come find me anytime. I'm mostly based in Aurum Alley, working as a street performer, and occasionally doing some live streaming as a side hustle. If needed, call me. If you ever run into any sticky situation or troublesome character, just give me a holler. I'm very strong. Hi, dependable new friend. Let's hang out again sometime. Cheers. Hey, do you have time right now? Can we meet up at Fixtro Garden? Are you the real Gwynethon? Isn't Gwynethon supposed to be an apothecary right now? Don't think you can fool me again, you little Helios. Come on, can we have some trust between us? The Helios and the Alchemy Commission have taken me over. Besides a bit of shock and some bruises, I'm totally fine. Actually, Hanya personally invited us for a meeting. Now, why don't you just come to Fixtro Garden so we can talk in person? Texting is too much of a hassle. Agreed. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Oh, if this is the base map, that means all the chests available for collection, right? Oh, okay. Seriously, still here.
This boredom is killing me. The only entertainment I have around here is watching the insects fly by. Speaking of which, seems one of them has come to visit me. I wonder, is she here to taunt me or implement some sort of restorative justice? We'll just have to wait and see.
You haven't given up?
The 10 Lords Commission judges won't abandon one of their own, but they won't let me off the hook either. So now I'm stuck here, condemned to eternal boredom. I wonder which will last longer. The lifespan of my jailers, or the patience of a heliobus. In any case, time is on my side. So long as Issy and Joe are willing to maintain some facade of humanity.
What are your forms of surrender?
Surrender? Why would I do that? To you, I may as well be fighting an unwinnable battle. Wasting my time away in someone else's body. But for me, oh, the game has only just begun. The 10 Lords Commission doesn't have any moves left. And I still have time to turn the game in my favor. You know, it wasn't that long ago that you and those judges would have become my pawns. If it wasn't for that meddling guard dog.
I'm speechless.
If you have nothing to say, then run along and let me be.
Okay, I was going to oh wait, I want to put some of the other messages. So I have a bunch. Oh, I'm finishing them up pretty soon. East style by with some matches, the Fight Club is gearing up for an awesome martial arts exhibition. All amazing fighters like you are welcome. What's a martial exhibition? What's this martial exhibition all about? Martial exhibition is built around a different kind of match where the focus is more on the overall entertainment value rather than the actual outcome. Fight Club organizes several of these matches each year. Unlike regular matches, fighters get to showcase their unique style of martialism in each bout. It's hard to put into words, but once you step into that ring, you get it. If you're interested, just head over to the Fight Club and sign up. Now, passenger style, ever since the start of the journey, there have been a lot of new visitors boarding the express. Our good friends. These must be the rewards of the journey. Yeah, you have to treasure these encounters. To savor these precious memories, the express has left a guest book for all our new friends so they can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. We'll take a look when you have the time. Oh, so that's what it is. Ah, Stella, are you there? What's the hurry? What's going on? It's something super urgent. Hong doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day is almost upon us. Ah. Huh? I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning? Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, Stella, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time. Okay, your part is too many. Anyway, this way first.
Since when did Fixstone Garden become
There should be a chest over here somewhere. Let me do that. Wait, was that a ghost? Don't follow you. I'm gonna follow you.
Everyone on the scene shows a trickster.
You're home. Okay. Weird.
Everyone on the scene shows a trickster.
And let me see if this chest is available. No, it's not. How do I get this? Finish the event R, then. I'll find it over there.
A Wraith Warden falls for ghostly superstitions? Unacceptable.
Can't you stay and
Feels like a bunch of around here now. This one. Summary of the raw food. Alright. There's a lot of people over there. I think this manifest devils. Yep. Show. Working in fictional gardens is actually quite nice. At least I don't have to deal with people's moods. Still, you didn't hear me talking to myself just now, did you? Did I hear what you said? No, I didn't. It's okay if you heard me. You don't need to pretend that nothing happened, Stell. How did it feel using I forgot how to pronounce that. Lunumbra God, this 10 Lord's Commission secret vessel been imprisoned Hero by in one fell swoop. Feels more like magic than technology. Central people love to conceal all kinds of technology inside simple shapes. Well, as I have time on my hands, let me tell you a secret, Stell. The Lunumbra God can absorb more than just Leopard, it can absorb humans too. Or like Sun Wukong's God. If I call your name, the Lunumbra God system will begin to recognize your voice print. If you respond, the God will disengage its power limiters and draw you inside. If I go in, will you let me back out? That I cannot guarantee. I hear that if a person is absorbed into the Lunumbra God and affixed with a 10 commission special talisman, they will be reduced to pus within an hour. I happen to have a Lunumbra God. Would you like to try, Stell? God takes out a Lunumbra God and points them out at you. Stell, I'm calling your name. Dare you respond? I am Stell. Before you can react, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. You didn't really trap me inside, did you? Ta-da, you weren't sucked into the pod. I just used the blindfold to cover your eyes. Not bad, right? That saved me from my boredom a little. Let me give you this as an apology for my little trick. Was there anything else you needed me for, Stell? I'd like to ask you something. Let's go, we have nothing else to do at the moment. In time I built 10 laws of commissions exorcism tools. 10 law commissions has prepared a series of targeted protocols and exorcism tools with different effects for different astral beings. This is also why the 10 Law Commission is more skilled at dealing with heliobus disasters than the ground-keeping commission of the townlands. You see, the 10 Lords Commission are not warriors, they are professionals. All 4 used to oversee the management and maintenance of exorcism tools. She knows more about this stuff than I do. I feel like I've seen a lot of spiritfarers. Though you are an outworlder, Stell, you have had many dealings with the 10 Lords Commission. You know Madame Trey, Hanya, and newly appointed before. Having met a few spiritfarers on the way is to be expected. However, I am the cutest spiritfarer of all. Don't you forget that. Has anyone told you that you got a nasty personality? I don't think so. I just like to crumble. I thought that coming to be stationed in Fixed Garden was going to be a happy thing. I didn't realize that this place had been abandoned for so long that nothing interesting happened here. Even the Alchemy Commission by hardening the station is interesting. You may have a point, Stella. After all, there are a lot of strange people in the 10 Lords Commission. The same wolves, you are the company you keep. Maybe I got influenced by them as well. I won't worry you. Don't be silly, you really listen to my spirit, Stella. Aww, I got a hammer. Alright, let's see where I can collect the books or talk to them. Probably the second. This 10-wall commission. Like if you are going to figure it and get close to them. Exalt this thing. Answer what? You are facing. Oh, this
Yo,
wall.
what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
No, Otto is.
Hey, I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
All these ghost hunting follow along.
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident. That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixedrel Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
By decree of 10 lords.
That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory.
Using our special skills.
Huahua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way? Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission.
Don't have any more questions.
Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission. You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad, so please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
The bit how it goes on this watch that it's true about. Alright, I need to finish something real quick. Okay, walk one. No, I'm going to steal random stuff from all of the tables first. That's true. The 10. Any of us burning manual.
Captain Huahua, should we start the ghost hunt now? Captain? You can just call me Huahua.
Understood, Captain Huohuo.
I'm really surprised that Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign. But for some reason,
Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties. As for our mission, Cirrus was locked up in Fictional Garden, but there are a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena. Little Guay, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
The Paranormal Lovers website, Ghost Grove. I've created a new account to gather a paranormal experience for the site. This account is your personal account, right? Is that really okay? The Ten Lords Commission has to stay hidden, but I don't have to. I've been instructed to gather fans at all costs. That's right, as the number of fans increases, we can receive more assignments to investigate paranormal activities. There aren't any helpful press posted yet, so let's check back in a bit. Click here to close the page. Ooh, interesting. We to fix it
I'm
right
a new
here.
user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
What if all the leaks we get turn out to be fake?
We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes a lead is obviously fake, but other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet. After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention. So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Guay's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd. Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
Will the Ten Lords agree to this?
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
No.
Oh wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets. Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand. We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles. Like, Little Guay investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know? We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic. Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea. Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far, and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Didn't take long for help requests to be posted, did it? Help request posts usually have clues leading to Heliobi. Click it to have a look. Trigger warning, I just saw a ghost in Orem Alley. Bailu? Let me share a real experience of when I tried to catch up with Lady Bailu. I followed her into an empty alley and being a bit cheeky, asked what are you doing here. She pointed to the alley, saying there were people here but there was nothing. As you can see, after completing assignments, you will receive fans and gratuity. Okay.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's
Oh,
nothing
I have
new.
to read the rest
She
of
sneaks
it.
off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered, but then she disappeared into thin air.
Maybe they were seeing things.
Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time, but disappearing into thin air?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
You mean Sirius? Why would Sirius help us?
That's right! Those heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages! They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their, I guess they don't really have hands.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But, I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could. I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
So Ho still doesn't have tail. Okay.
Let's see. Ghastly Gravy. Ghastly Gravy? What kind of website is that?
It's Ghostly Grove, not Ghastly Gravy.
Ghostly Grove is the most renowned website for paranormal enthusiasts on the Lafu. Everyone who loves the mysterious and the unexplained knows about it. I used to go there to read first-hand accounts of ghost sightings whenever I needed to build up my courage.
Oh, it's so precious
We
of
can
you.
get our leads from this website and then investigate them posing as paranormal investigators. That means we can operate more efficiently and with a low profile. Well, if people started to see a spirit fair making door-to-door visits, they might begin to panic, and that would give the heliobi even more power over their hosts.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity.
Very
We have our
well
work
it is.
after all.
So,
But if I talk to all of them, is it the same thing?
Little Gwei's methods can be a
Okay, so-
little unorthodox, but that's just because she has a vivid imagination. When it comes to getting things done, she's actually pretty reliable.
Why do you suddenly feel the need to say that?
I'm worried you don't trust her plan. Just relax. Little Gwei is unbeatable. In her area of expertise.
You two seem to have a lot of history.
Like the time Gwen dragged me to the Fixtroll Garden so I could protect her. But I was so scared, I ended up fainting. While I was passed out, she went and caused all kinds of trouble. I neglected my duty of keeping her from making a mess of things. But I'll redeem myself this time. I'll make sure to protect her. And also keep an eye on her. That being said, why did you decide to come back into this mess? Dealing with Heliobi isn't an easy task.
Sure, I was given a choice.
Oh yeah! No one asked you if you wanted to join the ghost hunting squad. We just took you in by default. Sure you don't want to reconsider? It's not too late to change your mind.
Now, since I'm already here,
Good point. May as well see it through. I can't stand the thought of those things roaming free. After what little Gwen and I went through, I'm not about to let them have their ghostly way.
alright, so if I talk to Walter, then
Miss Trailblazer, do you think we can really catch Heliobi this way?
the internet is a very powerful tool.
I sure hope so. I can't help thinking that if Tail is out there, there'll be traces of him on the internet. He had a big personality.
Yes, he did. Do you want Tail back?
Yes. Do you think I'm just getting myself into more trouble? It's not like we were good friends to begin with. But when Tail disappeared, my real tail, it disappeared too. And now my reflection looks weird to me, and I hate work even more than before. Maybe that's all just a bunch of excuses. The truth is, I miss him.
Go find him.
Thank you. If we're ever going to find Tail, now's the best chance we have. Of course, finding Tail isn't our top priority right now. We need to catch and subdue all the fleeing escaped Heliobi as soon as possible.
Okay, well, before I run off playing serious, wait, Tanya there? I'm chasing a book. Yes, she is.
Miss Trailblazer, it is good to see you are doing well. During the Fixtral Garden incident, my sister gave the order to seek reinforcements. It was thanks to your support in that critical moment that we were able to get the situation under control. I wanted to thank you. And now this small team needs your help too.
That's she.
She sustained heavy injuries in the previous incident. Fortunately, my sister is using an Ingenium body. As long as she returns to the coffin and is tended to by the Spiritfarers, her life is not in jeopardy. I still worry about her, though. Creatures of flesh and blood fear death and will always strive to preserve their life. But not my sister. Her human instinct for survival is slipping away. She sees herself more as a tool, driving her body to the point of total exhaustion. Every time she fights like that, I can't bear to watch.
Can we really handle this better than the 10 Worlds Commission?
In most matters, I would say no. But when dealing with Heliobi, I think the answer is quite clear. The Ten Lords Commission have long specialized in suppressing abominations, but they were negligent in guarding against the dangers of the creation furnace. Once it became a problem, the Spiritfarers and Arumatons were powerless against the Heliobi, proving that the traditional means of subduing them were no longer effective. As fate would have it, the girl we unwittingly rescued many years ago became the key to defeating Cirrus. After this is all settled, we intend to make contact with the Xianzhou Juming. That ship is under the influence of the mythical Rainbow Arbiter. The people there are able to coexist with the Heliobi, and at the same time be free from their manipulation. We hope that from them, we can learn the art of breaking free from the influence of the Heliobi.
It true that the Ten Lords Commission is located in the Netherworld?
Did you really think we were messengers from another plane visiting the world of the living? How cute of you. And maybe we are. Don't get too close, or you might turn into a ghost too. The precise location of the Ten Lords Commission is highly confidential. But you have contributed much to the Senjo and are very close to the secret. If you wish to know more about it, I will have to ask you to spend time with our ghost hunting squad.
About and two.
A judge of the Ten Lords Commission has no past. Once one has entered the surface of the Commission, all links with the outside world are severed. However, since you are now a member of the squad, and in the interest of everyone working together, it's best that we know each other a little better. I'll tell you some of the secrets I know. After Ignamar was defeated by the General in a great battle, the Ten Lords Commission was ordered to seal away the Heliobi fragments. To make them atone for their actions, most of the Heliobi were sealed inside the creation furnace. Decades ago, the Ten Lords Commission was asked to investigate an unusual case. A Foxian girl's tail had been consumed by a strange fire of unknown origin. So we set out, ready to subdue whatever foul demon awaited us. It turned out that the fire was none other than a heliobus. The remaining fragments of Ignamar, the Heliobi, had found some way to escape from their furnace prison. That heliobus's power was weakened to the brink of death. But he was kept alive thanks to the kindness of the Foxian girl. Gradually, he regained his strength and rekindled his desire to manipulate humans. Normally, I would have just purged the heliobus and sent it back into the furnace, but Huohuo's body was too frail and weak to perform a purging. The best I could do without harming her was to inscribe a talisman seal, enough to subdue the thing living inside her, at least for a while. The Ten Lords Commission took Huohuo in as a spiritfarer apprentice, teaching her the arts of purgation and ghost hunting. This way, the Commission could keep an eye on Huohuo and ensure that she wasn't taken over by the heliobus.
Like an enemy?
Perhaps all those long years with Huohuo have bestowed upon that heliobus some form of human compassion. Though Tail has never given up on attempting to break free of his bonds or usurping his host, he has fought against his own kind to protect Huohuo.
This has got to be the strangest group of people in the Cienzo.
I would save the jokes for later. As the saying goes, with great work comes great rewards. The Ten Lords Commission will compensate you accordingly. I've wondered at times what the Luofu should give the Nameless in return for their great deeds. Alas, questions like that are above my pay grade. That is for the Ten Lords and the General to figure out.
Oh, not even a little hint.
I leave the matters of Ghost Hunting Squad in your hands. If you have further questions, just ask Huo. As always, I have mountains.
If you like that book, what's it called again? What's the archive? Oh, the show. It's called 10 Unpardonable Sins. Nope, not yet. Right. I'll figure out the game. Let me go and get some chests. Wait, what?
This peculiar smell coming from it.
I decided to go possess a different board. Why? You said the current one suits you since he is rich, loves luxurious life, and enjoys staying home. Isn't that for a fact? Right, but he's a Vigihara. It's always a small of his body. I can't take it anymore. What has that got to do with being a Vigihara? He often misses the ancient sea, so he pours salt water into his bath daily and thinks that it is the scent of the sea. I had enough. Lol.
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person.
What the hell is this? Ahoy there, esteemed guest. How did you end up on the stage to watch the performance? Please get off quickly. Nobody stopped me getting up though. Nobody stopped you. Alright, are you going to adopt the same attitude towards everything in life? When you eventually are trying to force your way into the shackling prison, tell the warden that nobody's stopping you and see if you little tip. Whatever, I never get any listeners, so I won't hold a grudge at you. 10 lords only let me go around the fixtural garden like this. It took me a long time to find this theatre square. I've been singing my heart out for ages now, but you're the only one I've met so far really in such decline. This place is too bleak for you. Oh, good point. Are you saying that I should go into town and find a more thriving theatre? No, please don't. Just kidding, don't be scared. It's only in a forsaken place like this that the 10 lords commission it and the blind eye to me. To be honest, since nobody in here is really boring. Have you got any interest in learning true main flower drum opera with me? Sounds pretty difficult. It's difficult to seriously learn the bullshit. Just the basics of singing, reciting, acting, and fighting take a good 50 years to learn. I'll just teach you how to sing this one. Wedding one. It's simple enough. How about it? Just think of it as a way for me to stay more order. If I'm in a good mood, I won't run around all over the place, and if I don't run around all over the place, everyone has a mood, right? I'll learn it from you. Great, now we become master and apprentice. Once you're ready, let me know, I will teach you how to sing wedding wine. Okay, I'm guessing I need to do this to get way more chances there anyway. Alright, let's just try it. Because I'll forget if I don't do this. Okay, then let's start off with the background of the story. Wedding Wine tells the story of a man seduced by a Heliobas and their love story. Female lead is a charming but deadly Heliobas, luring man into marrying her, before ravenously feeding the groom's emotion on the wedding day. What a scary story. The scariest thing about the story actually is the humans. There are several human characters in this story who knew that it's a Heliobas, but despite this, still try to use it as a tool to vanquish their own enemies. Of course, these people are all overpowered by the female lead in the end. In one sense, it's a highly satisfying story. But let's get back on track here. The part that we are learning is the scariest scene in the whole opera. The female lead takes possession of her husband, so there's just one body there alone, but takes the form of two and they perform disgraceful dance. Human and the Heliobas singing until dawn breaks. When people come to visit the next day, all that remains is the withered husband's corpse. Here's how it goes. In devotion my heart does yearn, to be known by you, my love in return. Candles flicker, casting shadows on the walls. My bones the wick, my flesh the fragrance is called. Robes fall away, revealing my desire. In hibiscus tan, our passions transpire. And night will embrace as one so tight, come tomorrow you take your flight. It's beautiful. You can't be. That's all for today's class then. Why don't you mull over what we covered today? Next time we'll do our practical training. That's all for today, class series. Let's pick up another time. Remember, I'm quizzing you on this the next time. Damn! I need to remember about this. Listen up.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a few...
Oh, books lies on the table with the words wedding wine on the cover with one booklet. Oh, thank you for giving me this to me. This was like the libretto for wedding wine. Think of your masters who plan on giving you practical training during your next session together. Maybe when the time comes, they'll ask you to memorize the lyrics to this opera, and then take this chance to rehearse beforehand. I took the pick and made a cheat sheet with my phone. Yeah, that's smart, but I remember wanting to make you choose rehearse beforehand, you can use an extra dimensional form to make a cheat sheet of the libretto. Without considering your theories of time levels. So I'm going to use more useless moral approval or even this feelings. Yeah, right, I choose extra dimensional cheat. Alright, bring it. Oh, they mean my real world phone. God. Me dumb. All done, all done. Great, all the best
In
of
order to
practical
catch
training.
Helio by on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has
Alright, I can't see forward in time either on this. Alright.
Hey,
Can
we're
I get
Helio
these
Mom. We're
guys?
not ghosts.
Nope. Number 437 Automaton Special Envoy. This area is concealed by the Ten Lords Commission. Kindly refrain from lighting around this area. Please follow me. Automaton Spectral Envoy number 437 should call you out. The Ten Lords Commission has invited me here. Are you chasing me off? Searching information. Information verified. Automaton Spectral Envoy number 437 thereby acknowledges the identified style. How can I help you? I'd ask some questions. Please do Automaton Spectral Envoy number 437 will do his best to answer questions. Oh god, I'm not reading anymore. It's too much. Okay, so those other things. It's interesting to know about those. Oh, this is the first time playing here and they're not. Okay. On me. Let me think. What favor can I do for you? Why do you want to do me a favor? Huh? Why so paranoid? I was trying to do you a favor here. Anyway, here's something for you. It might be a little stinky, but it's also very useful. What a surrendered person meeting. You and I were destined to meet. There's a something for you. You're welcome. Thank you for taking care of it. That's great. Around us. It surprises me. It's not actually based on personal experiences. That's something good. He asks, why is it that you dislike my method of entrance? This is completely devoid of creativity. I'm distributing another person's behavior that family tells me of meeting human show human species. Like intelligent creatures actually visualize something they haven't seen before. If an entrance is not a certain appearance, but it's very often the side of spots and files and pays the simple. This is plagiarizing another person's stage entrance. So plagiarism is it? I heard that in human societies you can be held legally liable if you do the exact same thing as someone else. Is human law really this strict? Will human be arrested by a judge when he was saying something that someone else said? Human society, how suffocating. It's so much better being free and independent. It's totally awkward and not serious at all. I see, it's a time when my interests are even serious enough. I feel so awkward. Sorry for that, human. Like a time in the future where it's less serious to something pop out there, unless you're one of those always serious types. You should learn. We have it, human. Whatever, just know we can advance like that next time. Someone else doesn't like it, you wouldn't just stop reading, would you? If you tell storytellers not to tell any stories to someone else, well, they will feel hurt. Some people doubt themselves. Pity only asking if you know us. I'm made it, and I'm not going to stop doing something just because someone doesn't like it. You enjoy the gift, okay? Bye. Run, retreat to pillar. Hmm. Man, it's a lot of pillar. Several things in trains leave an extra chill to the rather than the others in question. Not just a solitary king, a string of leaves. So I'm just like, I'm speaking. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I can find a message. That's interesting.
I want us to become one.
On this way, get the rest of stuff.
The engine.
Lol. Hey, I just realized I want to check out something. Oh, it doesn't show. No, I want to see it. Oh well. And drum. Right, and with that, I'm going to end my stream here. English. I want to try to fight again, but yeah, I really don't have a lot of time nowadays. I really finish this. But hopefully I'll have more time tomorrow to stream. But yeah, next time I'm gonna try and continue this. See you all next time. Bye bye.